Christian marriage and everything, since like I said, I am a single woman, my mother, on the other hand, is married to a man who grew up with 2 Christian parents, and my mother who grew up with, were your parents Christian?
No.
Okay, yeah, see,
No.
she didn't grow up with 2 Christian parents, but my father did. So her big brother ended up becoming a pastor. She's a praise and worship leader and a minister.
Your grandmother, she reared us in the church. It was
Which grandmother?
Rose.
Yes.
Your grandmother Rose, and the church was called. Well, we always call it 310 Peralta, which is in Oakland, California, and it was the late Bishop Wesley Sanford. So that's where we got our, as far as I know, that's where we got our training from, or went to as kids.
Oh, see? So your mom was in church.
Let's just say we went to church, but I just remember on special occasions like Easter. Just saying.
Oh my.
So
See, and that's the thing, and I feel like that's important on growing up in I feel like as long as you introduce your child to God, I feel like they would ultimately end up going back. That I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying for everybody, but as long as they'll have an idea of who God is. Because I know we grew up in church. She took us to church every Sunday. But for me, when I got to a certain age, I was just like, because I didn't know the importance. I just knew we go to church. That's it. But I didn't realize the importance until I was like 22.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Like I said, pew warmer.
Yeah, that's what I was for a while, and I became very active in church when I became 22 years old. I'm 26 now. So it takes a while. I feel like it depends. Like when God is really calling you and tugging on you, that's when you really know. Okay, because I know for me, I was just like, okay, I wanted to learn more about this and what's happening and why do I feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And I learned about generational curses. I learned about courting and, abstinence and, how to worship God, how to pray and everything, and how to fast. And because those are really important. And I didn't know that until, like I said, I turned 22. So that's why now, coming into it, now I'm at the age where I'm in that stage where I want to court and I want to be married. So now I'm learning about weddings. And that's what this topic is about, weddings. And since like I said, my mother is married, and I just want to ask her how her experience was getting married and leading up to it. So Mom, when you and Dad got married, who was in your wedding, and was it important to you? Who attended your wedding as well?
Basically, what was important was my one best friend, because I knew her for a long time. We was like sisters. And then that was the first thing. The second thing was like family members, which was easy because I only had one sister. And then my husband's family, they were in it, and then my husband's best friends. So it made it easy. It made it easy. But if I had to do over, I would have kept it simple. Of course, my one best friend, and then maybe that's it. Because when it's your day, it's your day. And as far as guests, that could be kind of tricky. But when you have a party planner, it helps you so much. It helps you with the planning, all around.
Yeah. I agree. I just, like you said, for you it was important to have your sister in your wedding, and she was your one sister. I have three. I have three sisters and a brother. I'm choosing to have my brother and my dad walk me down the aisle, because he is my one brother. And I also didn't want my sisters in the wedding.
Which is your preference?
It's,
of course, they would be not happy.
yeah, exactly. Because I wanted them to just be there. Like, I want them to come in, sit on the first row, and just look really pretty. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, like, who knows when I'm going to get married anyways. My mind may change. But that was my first thought. Like, I was like, I just didn't want my sisters in my wedding. And it wasn't because, we have a bad relationship. We have a really great relationship. It's just that, I don't know. I just wanted them to look pretty and sit in the front row. Like, I don't know. It was just, for me, that was just my thought. Because, I don't know. I guess having bridesmaids and certain groomsmen is important to a certain aspect, but I just chose, I don't know why. I gotta figure out why I chose not to have them in my wedding, but it wasn't any ill intent. I gotta think back, because it was I think that was back in like 2018 when I first, was like, oh, okay, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, when I thought about it. So I don't really know why. I have to figure that out, and I'll come back to that. But anyways, moving on. So, was getting married in a church, was it important to you, or did it matter?
Didn't matter. It didn't matter because the first venue that I chose was outdoors, and because of the month, it wasn't a good idea. It was actually the Rose Garden in Berkeley, and because of February, February was a cold month, it wasn't a good idea. So my second option, always have options, was inside the church, and it was, what I want to say, it was appropriate, it was convenient, because on one side of the church was the church, and then the opposite side, which we walked across to the other side, was the reception. So it was wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh, see? Oh, is the Rose Garden still there in Berkeley?
It is, but
Still
I don't know. I think I heard it went down.
I want to pull that up. I got to see for myself, because Berkeley's a really pretty city. It's hippie. Very hippie, but it's a pretty nice city,
But the only thing was, after it was over with, the fog up there, because it's in Ellsworth Hills, terrible. So you might want to consider that. It was a night wedding, too. So.
That seems cool to have a night wedding. Because I feel like,
The fog.
yeah, because California's weather is weird. It's like the morning is super duper cold, and then it gets hot around 1 p.m. and then it's weird. It's like a really moody weather, and but I'd rather be out here than East Coast, because y'all actually get snow. I don't like the snow. I'm a city girl without snow. I like heat and living by the water and some trees. I'm just saying, I'm spoiled. California got me spoiled. Anyway, moving on. So, what kind of music did you play?
Back then,
I know it was the 80s, so.
because we didn't want to offend anybody, we played gospel music, and then maybe a couple of of R&B. But if I had to do over, because it's my day, there wouldn't be no gospel music there. I'm just saying.
She said it wouldn't be
Just
no
saying.
gospel.
There wouldn't be no gospel music there
I'm tired.
because it's my day. Just saying.
Yeah. I might play a couple. I don't know. Okay, maybe walking down the aisle. Or you know how they play music before?
That's different.
Yeah.
But at the reception,
No. Okay. So as a Christian woman, were you trying to make others feel comfortable versus your own self? Even though you did just mention that. So can you elaborate on that?
yes, I did. Because back in the day, those times were different. We were, a lot of people were more, they wasn't into having fun back then like they are now. And then times are different. If I could change the time, it wouldn't have been no church music.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing.
If you
And
don't like it, bye.
right.
My day, not yours. Mine.
Yeah, and I just feel like that doesn't make you any less of a Christ follower. I feel like, it's not. It's like you're celebrating, you're having fun. It's like you're not hurting anyone, but if you feel uncomfortable, I feel like it is your duty to dismiss yourself from a situation. That's one of my things, how people will go out their way to tell you what you've done wrong. Like, just if you don't like something.
You know what God gave to me? Are you always doing things right? No.
See, exactly. Like, none of us will ever be perfect until the Lord comes and gets us. But besides that, I feel like you should live your life to a certain extent. Don't go overboard with things. Don't kill yourself. It's just that I just don't like when other Christians judge, their other brothers and sisters. It's just not. I just feel like if you don't like something, kindly dismiss yourself. Do not tell me how I should conduct something unless I ask you. You know what I'm saying? It's just common. It's just common courtesy. Yeah. So, just saying. Anyways, so last question I have for you, and I feel like you've answered this, but I just would like for you to maybe add some more, like, because I know you. I just want you to recap on your whole wedding, and so would you do anything over again? Like, if you had the opportunity to go back and do your whole wedding over again, what would you change? What would you adjust? Yada, yada, yada. Stuff like that.
First of all, what I would change, not my dress. My dress is fly. The venue, and the music. Because, like I said, everything else was wonderful. The wedding party, the guests, the food, but the venue was nice, but my first venue was outdoors. I always wanted an outdoor venue. And then the music. I wanted to have fun. And that's what it's all about, having fun, enjoying your day. And that's it, that's all.
See, and I like that. Like, I know for me, just from learning from my parents, I don't want anyone to try to tell me, or make me feel uncomfortable, something I pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't pay for it, if you didn't put any money in it, I just would rather you not tell me, what I can and cannot do with something that I paid for. I like you said, I'm gonna enjoy my day, you know, and I hopefully my parents, maybe they'll do what's that called?
A renewal vows.
That thing, yeah, a renewal vows. Maybe
Be
one day.
wonderful. And then that party, I would have all my kids and grandkids.
It's 5 of us and 7 grandkids.
Hey, enjoy the day. It's my day.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and
How I want it.
yeah, I feel like that's how it should be. You should enjoy, you know, your day. You know, I just don't understand. Like I said, I'm not getting married for you. I'm getting married for God. So,
Oh, then another thing I want to address too that's coming to my mind. If there's something, for instance, that if you have an open bar, make the request be known, meaning let your guests know that drinks will be served there, and then it will be on them to either stay or go.
exactly. Like,
Or kids.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's definitely going to be. Like I said, I don't mind having alcohol at my wedding. I feel like it's, like I said, if you're an adult, you should know how to conduct yourself. We're not babysitters. I'm not babysitting you. If you cannot hold your liquor, do not drink. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on you to
And
do
then they
so.
have non-alcohol too. So
Yeah, you know.
just saying.
Exactly. Would you like to add anything else, Mother?
But just enjoy your day. When that day comes, enjoy it to the fullest.
Enjoy it to the fullest. Mother McGee has spoken. All right, you guys. Thank you. That is all we have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in to my video. I pray that you guys loved it. I hope that this has found you guys a lot of joy, because this was fun recording with my mom. Like, I actually had a lot of fun doing this, and I think we should do something like this again.
Of course.
Yeah, this was fun. So if you guys can, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Subscribe.
And again, it's our opinion.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like, you don't, like, honestly, however you feel, like this is an open discussion video. So like I said, I would like for you guys to comment below. How do you guys feel about a Christian wedding versus a non-Christian wedding? What would you have? What do you feel like is not acceptable, and what is acceptable? Comment below and tell me, if you've already been married, what did you do for your wedding? Did you adjust it for others, or did you just say, hey, this is my wedding, this is about me, like I'm having it my way? I would love to know. So share your stories below, please. And all right, I love you guys. Thank you, beautiful people, for tuning into my video. Like I said, my name's Virginia McGee, and this is, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.